turmoil within the Congress party as the party is now choosing to back Udit Raj. This is about the public spat that Udit Raj has had with another Congress leader, Shashi Tharoor. As per Congress sources, we are learning, and this is a question that has been raised, that why should Shashi Tharoor have said the Congress party under the then UPA regime never crossed the line of control in the name of retaliation or national security? Why undermine Congress's achievement is the question that is being raised within the rank and file of the grand old party. My colleague Pallavi has more details. Yes, Pallavi.
Well, as you just pointed out, the two questions which top Congress leaders are asking is that, first of all, why are you undermining the achievements of the Congress party? And second, of course, is that how can he ever say that we have never crossed a line of control? So the Congress party, officially speaking, does not agree with everything that Shashi Tharoor has been saying, because they feel that on one hand, if Rahul Gandhi himself, who's the leader of Shashi Tharoor, is asking some questions of the government and asking them how many people were injured, were there any casualties on our side, why is it that terrorists have not been crossed, was the LOC crossed by the Pakistanis as well, then these are questions which any opposition party has every right to ask of the government, and the government also, as a part of parliamentary democracy, must respond to it. But when you have someone of your own pretty much saying something which the government seems to be saying, and you're towing that line, then why is it that you should think that you can continue to be a part of the same party? And therefore what Udit Raj has said, and what Udit Raj has said, is that he speaks like the BJP spokesperson. According to top Congress sources who've told me, they've said that this is nothing wrong. Udit Raj is not completely off the mark. Shashi Tharoor's many comments of late have been such which seems to give out the impression that he's more speaking on what the BJP and the government is saying and less on behalf of the Congress, considering the fact that he's representing the Congress party as a part of the multi-party delegation.
Right, absolutely. Pallavi, I'd like to also understand from you, and let's again go back to the elephant in the room. That's the obvious question to ask when it is about this rift that we talk about. Is this laying that ground for an eventual exit of Shashi Tharoor from the party?
Well, I mean, one can't rule it out, but I don't think at this point of time, at least when I've been asking these questions for Congress, they've always been saying that we are on our own, have not made up any such mind. But the possibility at some point of time, a disciplinary issue being raised against Shashi Tharoor cannot be ruled out. But the problem for the Congress also is the catch-22 situation. The issues on which Tharoor is defending the government are issues of nationalism. At this point of time, to take any action against Shashi Tharoor would be seen as one, towing a line which is against anti-national, and on this topic the Congress has often been caught on a back foot. And second is, it's a question of timing. But you know, the Congress sources also tell me that we know the way Shashi Tharoor has been going. It's not the first time. On multiple occasions, issues or points which he could have raised behind closed doors have been raised by him publicly, and they have been in stark contradiction on what has been an official line. So at one point of time, the possibility of some kind of a show cause notice or a disciplinary action against Shashi Tharoor cannot be ruled out, but clearly the Congress is not in a mood to do it at this point of time.
Right, Pallavi, do stay on with us. Let's listen into these reactions, because it all started with Shashi Tharoor being chosen by the government to lead a delegation to the US. His name, remember, was not really given by the Congress party, and now this spat.
What has changed in recent years is that the terrorists have also realized they will have a price to pay. On that, let there be no doubt. When, for the first time, India breached the line of control between India and Pakistan to conduct a surgical strike on a terror base, a launch pad, the Uri strike in September 2015, that was already something we had not done before. Even during the Kargil War, we had not crossed the line of control. In Uri we did. Then came the attack in Pulwama in January 2019. This time we crossed not only the line of control, we crossed the international border, and we struck a terrorist headquarters in Balakot. This time we have gone beyond both of those. We have not only gone beyond the line of control and the international border, we have struck at the Punjabi heartland of Pakistan by hitting terror bases, training centers, terror headquarters in 9 places.
शशि थरूर जी बीजेपी के सुपर प्रवक्ता हैं, जो बीजेपी के लोग नहीं कह पा रहे हैं। मोदी जी की चमचागिरी या मोदी जी का गुणगान जितना वो नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, और बीजेपी के लोग उससे ज़्यादा शशि थरूर कर रहे हैं।
News18.com marches way ahead of the Times of India with 38% more users on native and social platforms. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the Times.